So our fourth lesson is you need a good credit score and a good credit history, or there will be consequences. I'll be honest with you, when I was sitting in bankruptcy court for 20 years, every day we saw young people losing out on jobs, promotions, apartments, student loans, graduate school, all kinds of things because of their poor credit. And so you need to do the things to ensure that you're going to have a good credit history and a good credit score. Now, credit history is really like your report card. It shows all of the things that you did to handle your finances. And a credit score is just an algorithm of the information in the credit reports of the 3 credit reporting agencies. But first I want to tell you the reason that that's so important and why people lose out, especially on jobs, promotions, and sometimes get outright terminated, is because all of the studies show that people with debt problems and the stress that they're under results in them not performing as well at work or in school, and employers know that, and they don't want to take a chance on those people. Just remember Stanley, our friend, in debt up to his eyes. You think he walks into the office every day and just knocks it out of the park like he's the focused, perfect employee that you want? I don't think so. So here's that personal story. About 15 years ago in the court, we had an opening for an IT position, about $60,000 with good federal benefits. We had 100 applicants, got down to 10, and we asked them if we could pull their credit report. If they had said no, we would have said thank you very much for applying and moved on, because it is not about race, creed, color, gender, age, or anything that's discriminatory, and there's that perfectly good reason. People don't perform as well. The result, when we looked at those credit reports, is the young man who would have gotten the job otherwise, who had an A+ academic record, but who had a D+ credit score, did not get the job. And you don't want that to happen someday in your life. So you need to be very jealous of your credit history and your credit score. It's like your reputation. If you lose it, it's very hard to get it back. So here are some of the things I want you to do. First, check out the CARE program website. It has great information about credit scores and credit histories. And remember these 3 things that are very important. First, pay everything on time. Pay all your bills on time. That's number 1. It's 35% of your credit history and your credit score. Second is don't ever use more than 30% of your availability. So if you have a $10,000 line on a credit card, don't charge more than $3,000. And last, you have to be conscious of your overall debt compared to your income. It's another ratio. There's other things that factor into it, like long-term employment, long-term residency, that you may not have control of. But take those 3 things to heart. Make sure that you don't ruin your credit history, just like you don't want to lose your reputation.